Welcome back to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode here on FC24, where we are 3 points behind Athletic Club. We are 4 points ahead of Real Madrid in our last episode. We went ahead and played against Real Madrid. We lost 3-2 to Real Madrid. They scored a later winner there, and actually it was 5 points behind Athletic Club at one point. Real Madrid with 2 points behind us. At quick sim the game against Villarreal, we won, which means Real Madrid drew, and then Athletic Club drew as well. And now we are 3 points behind them, and we are 4 points ahead of Real Madrid again. Last episode, we wrapped up the Champions League as well by finishing 6 out of 6 in the group stages. Undefeated in the group stages, not dropping a single point, which rewards us with a game against Juventus. When we have teams like Epole playing against Real Madrid, Sparta Praha, Copenhagen, we get Juventus, one of the toughest Italian teams, one of the toughest teams in the competition. We are looking to complete the quadruple. Last season, we failed in January to actually kind of complete the quadruple, losing to somebody in the round of 32 of the Copa de España. We are going to try and rectify that today. We have the Copa de España. We also have the Super Copa as well in today's episode. So we'll try and win that. We have a semifinal against Real Sociedad and then a final against one of the Madrids if we get past Real. Other than that, the league play isn't as interesting as it could be, so it might just be cup, because we win this game, we'll have a cup game down here. We win this cup, we'll have a game on Saturday or Sunday. They're pushing that Sevilla game away, so it might be a lot of cup games. We have 46.890.7 million to clear off of debt before we are completely debt free. That could happen in today's episode, possibly. Obviously, if we sell players, I don't really plan on selling players, but it could happen. It could also happen on competition earnings come later, way down the line. I have a feeling by the end of this season, our debt would be completely cleared. We're going to kick things off, though, with the scout report. We have two that are leaving away. One is from France, which is not going to give us anything. Another one in Netherlands, which is not going to give us anything either. And then one from Spain that we still have another 3 months on, which may be the only guy down here. Roberto Gomez, 2 million for him. We'll go ahead and bring him in and see what he is about. Other than that, nobody else really here looks somewhat interesting. They all kind of look like deadwood. This guy looks horrible. So holy cow to you. So Roberto Gomez, a right winger, 63 overall. Is he a right winger? The answer is yes, for the most part. So we'll keep him as a right winger. Looking at our youth academy here, we have a couple players that we could probably get rid of, like Barrios. He's not going to really become anything. Javi Martinez, not really going to become everything there. This guy's on the chopping block, and in fact, he's gone. So yeah, a couple of options here. We have a couple of goalkeepers that look kind of half decent, to be honest. We have a CDM that's probably going to get recalled or get called up soon, which we could. 90 to 94 potential is actually insane. Maybe we do call him up and loan him out in January. Maybe we do that. I think we do that. Not now. We'll wait till he's unsettled. And we go ahead and make our first selling of the window. We are letting go of the Mexican Araujo, the right back. Serginho Dest came in and took his spot, and we no longer need Araujo's services. So off to Leeds United you go for 15.7 million, if I'm not mistaken. Was it 15.7? Yep, 15.7 million. Goodbye to you. How much of that do we actually get? I forgot the percentage of it. We get 10 million off of that, so we are now down to 36. So actually, if we make a decent player sale, we're out of debt instantly. And here is our debt being cleared. The Balde release clause met, and I believe I said as long as it's not close to his value, then we would just let the release clause get triggered and just let the player go. Man United came in. They agreed to pay the 101.2 million release clause for Alejandro Balde. So that Araujo selling is coming back to bite me in my butt pretty much instantly, because now I was going to put Dest on the left-hand side, Araujo on the right-hand side, but now Dest on the left-hand side, Hector Fort on the right-hand side is the option at the moment. But with the debt being cleared, we are opening the floodgates for some money, which is absolutely insane. We got to stay above the debt here, so we'll see if Balde goes. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully his contract falls off. But the chance Balde is walking out the front doors and dance that Julian Araujo selling bites us in the back instantly. And we'll at least get one more game out of Alejandro Balde here against Cadiz, or Ibar, I should say, not Cadiz. Victor Roku scoring the winner. What is wrong with my mouth right now? Why I'm not speaking English? Victor Roku puts up into the back of the net for the winner with a Barcola brace in the first couple of 60 minutes. A 3-2 win. And he is gone. Balde has been sold for $101.2 million. His release clause got triggered. We no longer have a right back, but more importantly, we no longer have a debt. We are $30 million debt free. So we are going to keep that into the end of the season. We're going to keep the debt going, and that's as much as we can spend. So at the moment, we can only spend $30 million there. But we have $30 million to spend. We finally have more money to spend here. Come on. And so this is the team at the moment. Costa in net, Hector 4 at right back, Dest at left back. Gavi is back in the starting 11. He's actually been back for a whole month. I just didn't play him at all last episode. So he's back now. I remember to put him back in. Wharton is our CDM. Medetti back to the bench. Roku, Barcola, and Rafinha as our strikers, or as our attack. I'm going to look on the market for a right back or a left back, one of the two. See what kind of options we could bring in. Now we have, what, 30.749.3 million left, able to spend. I will allow it to go over the debt. Obviously, it doesn't matter to go over the debt. It does not matter. I'm just not going to try and go crazily over the debt. We are going to offer their market value of 26.5. We are also going to add a selling clause here of 11%. See what they say. They went 33. That's slightly above us. That would put us back into debt, which is completely fine at the moment because it's not going well and truly over. I'm not spending the 672 million plus the 700 million that I have in the budget. That'll be next season. 31 million plus a 15% selling clause. They say yes. This is for a new left back for Pardasi, Fabiano Pardasi. Left back, Sergio Dest to right back. Bada bing, bada boom. Hector Fort. Unlucky for you. You won't be able to play. And welcome to the club, Mr. Pardasi. You will join the squad. Now, for some reason, the actual player bought is not taking off of the debt. It's not adding on to the debt. Actually, it's not doing anything. It is only 10% of it, so it's actually 3.15 million that should be taking off of the debt, but it's not. So we're actually kind of, we're still good there. So it is what it is. We are just going to go at the end of the season. As long as we don't lose a massive amount of money, we will be perfectly fine. There's Alejandro Balde getting that sell there. And then here comes, obviously, Fabiano Pardasi joining the squad to replace him pretty much instantly. Now we are going to try something that Barcelona seems to fail to do in real life, is bringing in decent talent that wants to play at Barcelona. But now I believe Nico Williams actually wants to stay at Athletic Club. We are going to go ahead and look to loan him in. We're going to do a loan to buy, see what they say. They say straight up loan. That's perfectly fine, except that a short-term loan just for the rest of the season. We want to bring him in on a permanent deal next season. 60K is perfectly fine. Welcome to the squad, hopefully in a couple days' time. And we can finally play our first game of the episode here in the Copa de España round of 32. We want to get a better run here. We want to win it. We want to win the quadruple, which includes this competition. We failed at the first hurdle last season. Padici is starting, Dest at the right back, Lamine Yamal at left mid. Our first time with playing with Gavi since his injury. Let's get into it. Araujo's going to chase that down and get it back. Roku now. Rafinha saved. Gavi. Pedri saved in, out for a corner. Gavi down to Lamine, and Yamal crossed in, back post for Rafinha. It was a decent shot, saved by Andre. Wharton on the second ball, maybe no. Gavi on the third, no. Halftime, 0-0. Can you find Rafinha? Rafinha now nearly taken out. Rafinha still has the ball, and Rafinha into the back of the net. How does that go into the back of the net? 1-0 for Barcelona. Pedri out wide to Serginho Dest. Serginho Dest now at right back. Dest crossed in. It's Roku. Header saved by the keeper. This keeper's having a game of his life. How does that stay in balance too is actually insane. So Yuan crossed in. Hongola. And Granada has the leveler. It's 1-1. Switching the field to Barcola. Barcola. What the heck just happened to him? Ica Bravo, Rafinha. We get a little of an EA guide on us, and Barcelona 2, Granada 1. What just happened there? We'll take it. Oh, that's not how you hold on. That's a great ball out wide to Zaragoza, but that's a great defending by the new kid, Padasi. First game, and he's going to secure the win. Barcelona move on to the round of 16. We get better result than last season. Come on. Manager of the year belongs to Xavi, a.k.a. me, because obviously we won the La Liga, we won the Supercopa, we won Champions League. No wonder we're manager of the year. We had a great start to the season here. Vamos! Let's try and do it again now. Now, I don't know why the clapping is still going on, but Nico Williams is joining the club here on loan for the rest of the season. Welcome to the club, Nico Williams. Next up, we have Real Sociedad in the Supercopa semifinal at the Old Romo. Nico Williams gets the start here in his first game. Victor Roku, Rafinha. It's only right that we start Yamal with Nico Williams to start this game. Gavi starts, Padesi starts, it's the same exact starting 11, so Williams is our new starting left winger. Lamine is just going to play with Nico just to kick things off here with the Supercopa. The best thing about being debt-free, by the way, is I no longer have to track all these wages and stuff and I'll do all this. I don't have to track it anymore because it don't matter. We're doing a normal save. We're not going to go back into debt because we're not going to have to. So it's as simple as that. Pedri into Yamal turning, switching the field, not to his new teammate, but out wide to Padasi. Padasi now in towards Gavi. Gavi down on the left-hand side, difficult angle. Gavi crossed in for Nico Williams. He'll win the header, and that's off target and out for a goal kick. Luis Diaz opens up the scoring for Real Sociedad. It's 1-0. Jamal into Roku, and Roku is in behind. Victor Roku makes it 1-1. We start the second half here on a good run. Come on. Gavi now, and Gavi intercepts, and Gavi's now in behind. Can he get his first goal coming back from injury? The answer is no. It hits the crossbar. Cleared by defender. Pedri, Yamal, crossed in. Roku, get the header. Get up first. No. Yamal, second ball down to Wharton, over to Williams Jr. Back to Lamine. Lamine will lose the ball. Barcola now. And Barcola is in behind. Barcola now, the super sub. Barcola! He won't miss that one. 2-1 to Barcelona. And another late winner here for Barcelona, booking our ticket to the Supercopa to try and defend our title. Rafinha in towards Barcola. Barcola trying to win that ball somehow, nearly, but that should be game over. They're not going to have enough time to get up the field. Barcelona 2, Real Sociedad 1. We came from behind in the second half, and we are in the final of the Supercopa here. And of course, the Supercopa final, it's against Real Madrid. We just played them, we just lost to them. Let's get our revenge in the cup competition here with Nico Williams starting. Rafinha on the right-hand side. Let's see what the boys can do. We're playing in snow at the El Alcaraz. Williams Jr., Gavi into Wharton. Now Pedri out wide. Pedri back in towards Gavi. That's a great ball. Gavi trying to tuck inside. It will loose ball will fall to Roku. He'll lose it. Then loose pass. Roku will get it back, and Victor Roku's in behind. And Victor Roku to take the lead. The shot deflected. I got to go near post there. Out for a corner. The first of the game. It's Rafinha to whip it in. It's Araujo to head it in. And Courtois will save it again. Second time the charm here. Rafinha. Araujo! 1-0 to Barcelona. We take the lead here against Real Madrid in the first 10 minutes of the game. Arnu, Vinicius, Padasi with the save, clearance, Valverde. Osimhen blocked his own teammate shot. Vinny Jr. will get it back. Araujo will block it. Valverde in the box now. Just no foul with Padasi. Cross comes in. Dest intercepts before Osimhen's volley that would have 100% found the net. And Dest did well there to not fall into pressure. Padasi switching the field over to Rafinha. He'll lose the ball. And I got a burp, so hopefully nothing happens in the next couple of moments. Osimhen into Jude, and Jude Bellingham in towards Vinny. Koundé tackled. Little fall for Costa. Gavi, Nico Williams, Adam Wharton, into Victor Roku. And Victor Roku was a heavy touch, but he got it up before the keeper got there. And he doubles the lead to make it 2-0 for Barcelona right before the break as well. We're aiming down the bill to a back-to-back Supercopa champion. Nacho, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, Valverde, Real Madrid looking to create something in this attack. They got to score now to have a chance to equalize with some magic there. Nuno Mendes crossed in. Koundé wins the header. Iker Bravo wins the second one. And Williams Jr. now not able to clear it, but Gavi on the second chance switching the field over towards Rafinha. I think he strayed offside though. He didn't. Rafinha crossed in, headed away. That might be Lenny Orto, thinking about it. Vinicius, Tchouaméni over the top for Osimhen. A consolation goal at best now for Real Madrid. It's exactly what they will get, a consolation goal. But Barcelona are going to be your Supercopa champions to back-to-back seasons. We get that quadruple run off and running here now. And that is game over. Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 1. Supercopa champions once again, back-to-back seasons. And this, Araujo will lift the trophy for the second time in 2 seasons. We are your Supercopa champions. Vamos! More trophies to come, hopefully. We're in a quick sim this game against Sevilla. It's a risky business, but we get the win anyway. Williams Jr. with his first goal for the club is a winner. Vamos. Next game up and final game of the episode. We get a 4-game special today. We have Williams Jr., Roku, Barcola, Gray, Meretti, Pedri, Pedesi, Koundé, Araujo, Des Costa to take on Getafe in the Copa de España round of 16. Our quest to win the quadruple keeps on moving on. We got 1 trophy out of the 4. We got to keep on winning these now to get to there. Williams Jr., who personally hasn't been off and running for my game, and Benedetti. It's a corner to start things off here early into the first half. Is Nico Williams to whip it in. Roku, Araujo, second ball, no. It'll fall for Meretti. His shot will be muffled. Meretti, though. Nico. And Nico Williams off the crossbar. Duran. And after our relentless attack for the first 15 minutes, they have the opener. 1-0 to Getafe. We got to come from behind again. Jasic. Duran. 2-0 for Getafe. Our cup run is in danger. Not good. Really not good. Elena. Mico Antonio to make it 3. Oh my lord, we are getting tossed apart here. We're going to need a monumental comeback, and it starts with 1 in the first half here. 2 is doable in the second half. 3 is not. Pedasi. Williams Jr. over the top. Cannot find Victor Roku. Maybe he can though. Victor Roku will get 1 back. It starts with 1. It starts with 1 in the kickoff. It be so. Duran now into Jasic. Pedasi will intercept. We might get 1 more opportunity here to get a second before halftime. It's Williams Jr. into Roku, and we will not get that opportunity. But 3-1 at the break is perfectly doable now. It's doable. We're not in a good spot, but it's more doable than what it just was if we didn't get that first. Okay, come on. Pedri into Victor Roku. Huge turn. And Victor Roku to get 1 back again. It's 3-2. Don't call to come back, Getafe. Don't choke. Don't choke, Getafe. Come on now. Cross comes in. Oh, that's a loose ball. It's 4. It's 4-2. Back to square 1. Pedri. Roku. Out wide to Barcola. He's onside. Thank the Lord for that. Barcola now. And Barcola gives us hope. It's 4-3. Barcola is giving us hope, and he's also going to come off the field for Rafinha.
2 minutes the word.
Cambiaghi, Koundé, straight to Elena. No Copa de España for us. No quadruple for us. We fall short to Getafe, losing 4-3, maybe even 5. It will be 4. Knocked out of the Copa de España. Our defense was terrible. Our attack was just as bad. Wow. that was going down 3 early in the first half was obviously the failure. We got the 3 back, like I said. We got the 3 back. We just conceded another one in the second half, which we couldn't just do. We couldn't afford it, and obviously we paid the price for it. We're out of the Copa de España, the Copa del Rey. So no Copa del Rey for us again this season, unfortunately. But that being said, we end the episode in first in the league. Athletic Club have fallen off slightly. When we come back, we'll have Juventus in the Champions League round of 16. No cup competition besides Champions League. More just La Liga play as well. Until then, live, like, subscribe, and peace out.